Hi, it's State Representative John Hoadley with your Budget in Brief. So tomorrow is the Consensus Revenue Estimating Conference, or as it's sometimes known, the CREC. The Consensus Revenue Estimating Conference, by law, happens at least twice a year in January and May. It's where the director of the Senate Fiscal Agency, the director of the House Fiscal Agency, and the state budget director or the state treasurer come together to review and come to an agreement on what we estimate revenues for the state will be in the current and coming years. This is really important because it means that we're all working off the same set of numbers, and then we can plan budgets in a more consistent way. Now, typically this would be happening at the Capitol, and there'd be a panel, and we'd all be in the room, but that's not the case this year. But the great thing is that you can follow along online. So you'll be able to watch through House TV or the Senate TV the Consensus Revenue Estimating Conference happening. Now, we're required to have 2 per year, but we can also have more. And in a year like this, where we're likely not to really know what the economic forecast is going to look like with a lot of certainty, I'd expect that we will see an additional Consensus Revenue Estimating Conference some point later this year. But I invite you to tune in at 9 a.m. on Friday morning, see the same data that we're seeing, and hear from economic experts about what the economic forecast of our state looks like. If for some reason you miss it, all the documents that are presented will be available at the nonpartisan fiscal agencies online. So you can Google Michigan House Fiscal Agency after the fact and see all the documents as well. And that is your Budget in Brief.